All right. Ooh. So we are 6:18 a.m. still on Wednesday, July 9th, 2025. I got out the gym. I managed to render and upload the previous video, so this is just a continuation. Everything's a continuation until I could do a live on Saturday, maybe. Yeah, I'll be at the community center. They don't have the internet at the first responder course. I asked him if he has a Wi-Fi. He went to ask. I didn't hear what the other person said. He never came back to me, so I'm like, okay. Maybe he forgot. He got into a conversation. I don't know. Doesn't matter really. So, I've gotten used to, on days where I have to rush, like today, to just kind of raw dog it a bit, pretty much. I mean, I am writing down things. I have an idea in my head what I'm doing, not trying to push limits, not trying to push all 3 sets or volume, except on a few, like my soleus stretch. My shoulder is aching a bit, my knee, a lot of those things. And just, it's okay, but it's an accumulation of stress, so it's not trying to stay for 3 hours, even though I stayed for 2 hours, because I do about almost a half hour, 24 minutes and 43 seconds of whatever cardio it is. Like it's easy bike today. I haven't done a heavy session on bike in a while now, because I focus on whenever I can to do the running intervals, treadmill. So, and then the other days I'm just sore and tired and just trying to work it through. So I mix it up, or I rotate it like that, So today was whatever I can do. I only had an hour to do after that cardio, because to travel and to take my time taking off, changing clothes, situating myself, it's all included, to not feel rushed. So I like that I have to remember to do, well, I do, it's kind of getting integrated, because I'll be doing that tomorrow too. And then let's say, well, Friday and Saturday, I will be not going to the gym, so I'll be doing Friday is my last day for the first responder course. Saturday I'll be teaching. Sunday I'll have off, so I'll be able to go, nap, sleep in, whatever that means. Doesn't usually mean anything. The thing is, hopefully I can get to bed early, because it always happens half the time I don't get to bed as early, and then I get up just as early, so I only end up with like 6 hours sleep. So there's that. But anyways, yeah, so it's like whatever I can get done, overall exercise, overall body, some mobility, try to finish that up tomorrow as much as I can, and keep it moving like that. So that kind of keeps things going without a decline, And then when on the days I can work, then I can push it further, provided that with today and tomorrow, it's a stimulus, but not to the point where I'm going to be overly sore, So that's the point. And yeah, anything is better than nothing. And especially for me, it's good to, have some maintenance, have some times where I just think less, So, my legs are a little wobbly because I did do squats, because someone was on leg extension. And I'm like, it's been a while since I did the deep squats. So, and then of course the abduction machine, which I've been working on for recently more, because that helps with my, knee pain going upstairs. So, of course it's broken. So it was the perfect time to do the clamshells. And they're tough when you're focusing on just your glutes. Not the leg on top, the leg on the bottom. So it's not your QL that's working, not the side of your abs or the side of your lower back, it's your glutes. And if I bring my legs more in front, that resembles the movement of that abduction machine, and forget about it. So that's my option. So I like that. And then the abduction machine will be when no one's on it, you know. Yeah. So I never have like bad workouts. I used to. Well, in my head they used to be bad, but every workout has a specific plan to it, or a specific goal, intention. And yeah, I seem to be always satisfied no matter what. So that's good. And of course you can tell I'm on caffeine because my mood is good. I'll be on it tomorrow too. And Friday and Saturday I will not. And Sunday I'll be on it. Oh, it's a graffiti. Oh, hold on. Hold on again. There we go. It's like the switch sides option wasn't working that well, or my thumb was not working well. There you go. Look at that. Anyways, and this is new. This building. Yeah. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah. So also what I'm learning, and I'm feeling more comfortable doing that, is that, oh, look at this, hold on. That's nice too. Lots of graffiti, but nice. And this is nice too. Okay, anyways. In fact, this is a nice street. Yeah. Oh, and the greenery and, all right, stop it. And yeah, that building, see, they're finally coming up, that building, that tall building in the middle. Yeah, it's coming along. Oh, and that's nice, looking far away into that view. Anyways, so, for rent, good to know. Don't want to know how much it costs, but anyways. So, what I'm getting used to is, like I have my clothes that I have to do the armpits for and all that. I won't have time. I have to stick to the majority. I don't even think I'll have time to do minoxidil. So what's going to happen is, I'm not going to do it this morning. I'll take a finasteride, and I will keep the bottle out, so when I'm home chilling, will I have time to chill? I'll be kind of like yesterday. I might do a quick once over to do that, you know, just to kind of do it. And then tomorrow will be the same. Tomorrow evening I have to be careful when I get home that I don't overstay the minoxidil routine, because then I might completely relax and then have to take a nap before my night routine. You know what I mean? So I have to be careful with that. We'll see. So basically, it's really prioritizing. I heard a video by, was it Ken O'Leary? Something O'Leary? The guy from Shark Tank and Dragon's Den. He said, you know, how much the guy from Apple, who died of cancer, was an asshole, was not a nice person. But he did like the fact that he went for an 80-20 noise to, no, something to noise ratio. Meaning 80% of the stuff is towards your goals, like your priorities. Like if you have 20 things, you pick the top 3 or 5, you know, and the rest is noise. That's kind of where I'm at. And now that I'm verbalizing it, I've been trying to do that for a few years, and I'm getting better at it. Because On a lot of things, I don't procrastinate anymore, or as much on my finances, which I'm still working on. So I have to remember that. See, when I'm on caffeine, I could think a little more clearly, or maybe a little more positively, maybe unrealistically, but I think more objectively. I really do. But what do I care? Doesn't matter what I think. It does matter, of course. But anyways, all right, let me get ready. I only have like less than an hour to get ready. Well, we are 5:10 p.m. I'm on my way home from the third day of the first responder class. Again, I'm in a down. It was, we did practicing, and of course I'm already tired. And so we had to fill up a bag with all the stuff we need to take, and working as a team, but there's 10 people and it's teams of 3. And so one guy came to work with me, and then there was something I forgot, and you know what I mean? It's just, yeah, we need to practice more. But not a good time to do that when I'm already down, you know what I mean? So I know tomorrow morning I'm not going to the gym, so Friday it is. And I'll get a little more rest. And you know, go every second day. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go to the grocery store. What do I need? I don't know. I have enough pita bread for tomorrow. I finished my leftovers. I have tofu. Yeah. See, I got this itch to get chips, but nope. Because I'm not gonna go that route. All right, so we are 7:31 p.m. I'm on my way to the 4th day of the first responder course. It's going to be another teacher, the actual owner of the company, because the original teacher couldn't make it today. He's going to make it tomorrow, though. But I didn't get that much sleep, and I'm off the caffeine and off the didn't work out today. It's from the feeling it from yesterday's workout. You know, I always do. And I was kind of sleeping, resting my eyes in front of the YouTube. But I got my, but besides my grooming, I took a shower last night, so it was like, that also thwarted my, my sleep. But hey, managed to minoxidil my hair, did the underarms, like cleaned those, yeah, I want to buy some Ziploc bags to hold my toothbrush and all that, because I brushed my teeth when I woke up, but I brought all my stuff with me in a big Ziploc bag. Hopefully those are stronger than the cheap sandwich bags, which I hold my erasers with. It always breaks, but so I had to write that down, and I had to transfer an e-transfer, because I kept getting reminders, and I realized I didn't do my 2024 Excel sheets for the taxes, so now I'm stuck with that. Well, of course I can't work on it today. Tomorrow I'm working out before the last day of the course. Saturday I teach. It's a lot. Where am I don't know. At least I got some stuff done before getting out. I'm out at a decent hour. I haven't eaten yet either. That's why I brought my toothbrush and all that stuff. Figured not brush again. I usually bring dental floss. I brought a new one because the other one's running out and all that stuff. I'm just babbling. I'm thinking I'm going to review some of the notes because we do some interactive quizzes. We did that yesterday, so that's kind of cool. You know, and I'm not studying any other time. Anyways. Well. Ooh. That's a nice little house there. Yeah. But anyways. At 5:30. Finished. It was a good day. It was the owner of the company who was teaching, and he managed to keep us engaged the whole day, so that was good. We did a lot of practice, and what I need to do is first of all, get myself to the subway, get myself to the grocery store, get some more food, whatever money I have left, and take out money at the, because I had to do an e-transfer this morning right quick because it kept reminding me by email to do it, so I didn't want it to like expire, so there's that. But also, what's good is that he asked me if I was an instructor. He talks a lot, but it was fun. I was a little uncomfortable initially, but you know. And he's like, "Why aren't you on our list of instructors?" So I'm like, "Oh." So he's very transparent with all his info. So that was good too. So I'm gonna send him my info again. I'll probably send my certificates again, and then to hopefully be on the list to do some classes either here or at the other locations, which would be fine. And I had asked him, I was brave enough to ask him, like, if I want to do my own classes. He said, like, we can negotiate, whatever, you know. Like, yeah. So that's an option. Anyways, let me, it's changing light. All right, so we had 3:53. I think we're the 11th of July, 2025. It's the last day of the first responder course. I'm on my way to the gym. So, managed to get myself out. Yep, so I'm a few minutes behind, but that's fine. Then I'm like, do I have enough food for today? Because I only bought 2 boxes of those protein bars. It's not even protein bars because they weren't on special. It was like this regular cereal bars with some chocolate in it or whatever. I don't know. And I have some more cheese curds to have a sandwich or 2. But I probably won't be eating. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I have pita bread, and I have some of those spicy tunas, and I'll have to figure something out. You know, it's the exam today. I'm not that worried anymore because we've been practicing a lot, and yeah. Whatever. Okay, let me focus on getting to the gym. So okay, this was private property, but it's not. Just a little passageway. But the course I took yesterday with the guy who's the owner of the other company, I have to find a minute to send certificates to him before I leave. We'll see how that goes with the time I have. Maybe I won't take a shower, I don't know. But he gave a little backstory to the class of how he got into, the whole first aid CPR industry. He started off as a lifeguard, windsurfing or whatever, which a lot of people do with the Red Cross side of it, and you always had to take CPR classes, just like I always had to. Even as a trainer, I had to every 3 years. And I was I failed nationals, actually, national lifeguarding, but I passed the instructors, so I was a swim teacher. I think I was lifeguard once, like a wading pool attendant. That was one of my first jobs. I remember that. But I never transitioned into teaching CPR at that time, but he did. And I knew someone else when I grew up who did that, and he's still in it. He was a paramedic and all that stuff. But I never did it. It always bothered me in the sense that, I went the fitness route, but all those things, like when I was growing up in the local community center, were right in front of me, so I would have liked to, but with sense of being rejected, that's my main problem. So that's what happened, feeling rejection, and then I never ended up going through that. So long time after, here I am in that. You know what I mean? Oh, it's weird how things work. So you never know where I would have been had I gone that route initially. I'm kind of thinking I may have been, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.